What's up, everybody? It's your boy Flexarot, bringing you a Dragon Ball Super episode 130 review. We got 2 more to go. This episode was freaking wild. Let's just get right into it because it was incredible. So we start off with 2 episodes before it's over. The real fight starts now, according to Goku. So let's do this. Goku landing the upper hand early with another cut on Jiren's cheek as Jiren wipes the blood away in disgust. Goku pretty much landing blows at will as Jiren is kind of outmanned right now and outpowered. Now this is one of 2 cool scenes I captured. It's showing that Goku's vision is just the Ultra Instinct. His vision is just so through the roof, like Sharingan status over here, that he has these you can see these cool blue wavy lines. So I'm sure Itachi's jealous as hell. So moving on. Now what happens when anybody remembers their haunted, horrible past? So this is kind of a thing for Dragon Ball type moments. So Jiren is cornered and he's picturing. This is the first time he's really been probably hurt like this since watching his mentor teacher, be killed in front of his eyes. As Jiren starts to remember this, this kind of trauma, the trauma starts to just pour out, and usually gives him quite the power boost. So Jiren is remembering about his horrible past, and it's power boost time, as he's never had to do this before because he's always been had the upper hand. So Jiren comes out pretty badass looking, if I say so myself. That looks like I have one of the old disturbed indestructible stickers on my old computer. It looks exactly like this, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so this is what I call Ultra Jiren. We have Ultra Jiren. His energy has increased dramatically. Even Vegeta's smart enough to realize that being cornered by Kakarot made him remember his past trauma, and that kind of caused a power boost because he does not want to replicate his past. That is the cause of it. So now we have a fight, as it's pretty even. The beam struggle does not go Goku's way, as Goku ends up actually losing a beam struggle, and we see him face down in the dirt. Now Goku gets up, and Jiren's like, "How do you have stamina? I put you down over and over. How do you keep standing up?" And Goku kind of pulls kind of a Tony Robbins type move with a self-motivator, as he motivates himself to get back up because everyone is trusting in him. Goku does not fight for himself, kind of like Jiren is. Jiren's talking about all this emo junk, like friendship, all that is just trash, and Jiren's kind of fighting for himself at this point. Goku's fighting for everybody, and he's like, everyone's trusting in me, and I will show you that pretty much friendship is not meaningless. Now we see a cool flashback. This was actually from the original Dragon Ball. For those who have not seen it, I suggest going to see it. This was kind of cool. This was Master Roshi training. You had to find the rock that Master Roshi signed, Turtle Hermit symbol, with the and only one person who brings the rock back, they get to eat while the other person starves. Now Goku was always stronger and better at Krillin than everything, except Goku wasn't the brightest, and Krillin was a little more cunning in that area. So he tricks Goku, gets the rock, and watch Dragon Ball the original. It's really good. Now we see Goku's only schooling that he's ever gotten from Master Roshi, a total pervert. So I wonder how good that schooling was. Then we see, Tien, Master Shen, and Chaozu. Then we move on to the epic Goku Piccolo fight. That was awesome fight. Then we see Goku Vegeta, we even see Frieza and the androids. So Cell does not get any love in Dragon Ball Super, not even a little bit. So Goku, with his new Tony Robbins motivated boost, he comes out, starts landing blows just by self-motivating himself, knowing that he's fighting for everybody and not just himself. Lands a couple good blows on Jiren. Now this is our power. This is not Goku's power. He's not selfish. This is our power, which is kind of cool. So Jiren's like, okay, I got something for you and your friends. So he throws a blast up at where all of Goku's friends are. You all call it the nosebleeds, the stadium seats, the bleachers, whatever. You know, they're up there. Jiren's like, I'm going to just erase everybody. You know, screw it. Now, let's think about this for a quick second. If that blast lands, Jiren would have killed most of Goku's friends. That's killing. That's disqualification. Goku wins on the spot. Is that such a bad thing? Maybe the ends don't justify the means, because you'll have the Super Dragon Balls, or even, you know, you could wish them back. There's other means of doing that, but Goku has too much pride. He wants to, you know, we're gonna fight man to man. I'm not gonna try to get a ring out or anything like that. He's like, we're gonna fight man to man. We're gonna fight until one of us can no longer get up. Okay, so Goku comes up. He saves the day. Of course. And what's the one thing you don't want to do is endanger Goku's friends. Like, he just tried to murder all of Goku's friends. That is going to piss Goku off. What happens when you piss Goku off and you mess with friends and family is up there? You get another power boost. You get Super Ultra Instinct Goku. As he says, I will not forgive. You just tried to murder my friends. You're effed, pretty much. Comes up, boom, big straight right. Freaking knocks Jiren's. There's no teeth, but he knocks Jiren's teeth out. There's no teeth, no actual teeth that come out. But Goku. Now here's the second scene I was talking about with the eyes and the sweet like blue streaks, saying that Goku just has the vision. He says his vision just kind of. It's kind of like the Showdown, where you can kind of predict your enemy's movements and kind of. I keep comparing it to Naruto. I'm sorry. I love that anime too. Goku lands a huge right uppercut, and then the finishing blast, as we usually used to seeing this in the Kamehameha. Goku lands, and Jiren is caught in the blast, and Goku hits Jiren so hard that he turns him into Roger, the alien from American Dad. That's how hard Goku just hit Jiren. Goku. Now this scene too. What do you guys think? I want to hear in the description. Jiren is begging Goku to please knock me out of the ring. Now Goku, we've seen this scene before with Frieza. You know, we've seen this with other bad guys as well. When Goku has that kind of like energy blast, do you think he's going to eliminate Jiren, or do you think he's going to give him some energy so he could stand back up? Now this is the part I was thinking Goku was going to give Jiren some of his own energy, because Goku does that way too often and it ends up costing him sometimes. Not with Frieza though, thankfully. Then we see this. This was cool. This kind of looks like a Virtual Boy, angry video game nerd. Salute there. This looks like a Virtual Boy. A lot of red and black here. Funny thing is too, my computer blue screened as soon as I saw this, and then I went into Windows auto repair mode, and I couldn't see this for like 20 minutes after this, and I was freaking out. Automatic repair. So it was kind of funny that it blue screened at this moment, and I'm just like, I'm sitting here for 20 minutes just like, what could possibly have happened? I thought it was Frieza showing his true colors and finally blasting Goku in the back like that, but it was not, as we see the effects of Ultra Instinct, as Whis points out, the limit breaking power of the gods. So just like Super Saiyan 3, just like, you know, Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, there is a drawback and a limit. And unfortunately for Goku, it was at the wrong time. And Jiren's like, whatever, I'm just gonna finish him off. As he goes to finish him off, the only thing I predicted in this entire episode, gee, who blasted Goku to safety? Obviously Frieza. That was the only thing I can predicted. I did not see this coming. Android 17 comes up from the rubble. I started screaming like, oh my god, that's awesome. It was a gamble when he self-destructed if he'd survive or not. And he says, luckily for him, he survived. He was just unconscious, or he was just biding his time, trying to find the right moment and maybe gain back some of his energy. So this is the last scene of the episode. This was awesome. This is Android 17 talking to Frieza. Who would have thought this like 15, 20, 25 freaking years ago? You know, when we were watching this, well, not most of you probably were born, but when we were watching this on the DVDs and stuff like that, who would have thought after watching the Android saga and the Frieza saga, you know, 20 years down the road, 25 years down the road, whatever, we would be seeing Android 17 in combat on the same team working with Frieza. I'm still amazed by all of this stuff. I don't take anything for granted in Dragon Ball Super. I love it. I have nothing bad to say, like most channels love just for views, picking out all the little small things that's wrong with Dragon Ball Super. I'm done with those channels anyway. This is what it's all about. This scene was freaking awesome. Frieza acknowledges it and says, I'm well aware that it's just you and me. And they both power up and the episode ends. Now, I'm so hyped for next week's episode. I want to pull a Eric Cartman. Eric Cartman, remember when he couldn't wait for the Nintendo Wii to come out? And he tries to freeze himself, and he's like 500 years in the future, though. Yeah, I want to freeze myself, and I want it to be next week, right now. So after I upload this to YouTube, I may go sit in the freezer and see if I can freeze myself, because I want it to be next week. But it is what it is. I got patience. I can wait. Or I'm going to sit in the freezer. We'll see. But that's it, guys. As you know, don't forget to like, comment, tell a friend, subscribe, share the channel, share the will. Check out my live streams at least 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times. And I got some other video stuff coming out. Gotta get back into the bodybuilding stuff as well. Some fitness videos and stuff like that. People been asking. So that's it. Peace out. Bye. You know how we roll. Shaboom. How we roll. Shaboom.
Till then, I'm 10 seconds from panic. Hey, I can't escape it. I'm 10 seconds from panic.